So I finally tried out Nightreign 1 year after it was released, and I'll be honest, it was I was one of those people who were skeptical at first when looking at the game, but later I was like, why don't I just try it for myself? Like, what am I doing? Let me just see how it goes, you know. And to be honest, it was fun with friends, and I even tried it out solo. It wasn't actually that bad. It was pretty good. I like how the From Software tried to go for the roguelike, like a new thing. I actually like roguelikes. I think I actually like the game as a roguelike, and I like how you could choose different characters and try out their special moves. Actually, like it's pretty good. The game is pretty good, but I wouldn't say it's the best. Like, no way I want to say it's the best, but it's still really good. There are a lot of things that was added to this game, like Deep of Night, and also the enhanced bosses. Also, I like how there's enhanced bosses in this game. That's really fun. You see the enhanced variation of every boss and their new moves. But there's still a lot of things I wish they did better for this game, and I'll go over it in a sec. My experience when I was playing this game, it was fun actually. A lot of you are probably like, bro, who is this guy? Who is this? Like, this guy's talking. Why should I listen to his opinion? Like, you guys are feeling like Conor McGregor when he was like, "Who the fuck is that guy?" Like, that's how you guys probably feel right now. And just hear me out. Before I delve in, I want to talk a little bit about Duskblood. Oh my God, this guy's yapping about Duskblood. It's coming out. I think. Yeah, I don't know when it's coming out. I forgot. But I'm not. To be honest, bro, I don't know. Like, getting an overpriced Nintendo Switch just to play that From Software game, I want to say it's the best thing I would do. I would say the best thing to do is just wait. Wait, see what happens. But yeah, anyways, we're not talking about Duskblood. We're talking about Nightreign. I wish the things this game did was. Oh yeah, one of the things I wish they did was adding crossplay. I don't know why to this day there is no crossplay. So like, the game is co-op, but there's no crossplay. It makes no sense. There are friends who might play on PC and others who play on console. They won't be able to play together unless they're on the same system. Another unfortunate thing I would say is that the game feels very limited with their content. Like, there is the Deep of Nights, but after that, like, when you complete everything, like, what else is there to do? You just gotta keep playing the same thing. It feels pretty repetitive. I know a lot of people said that, and you guys probably are like, oh, bro, we already heard this before, but it's that's how it is. There's still, like, the good things, like, the DLC they added. I heard a lot of positive things about the DLC, and I actually did not try the DLC yet. I want to try it. I want to see how it goes. I checked out the gameplay and art, but I got spoiled. The DLC's been out for a while. Of course, I'll get spoiled and all of that. The thing actually that caught my eye about the DLC is that they brought back our Artorias. I think that's amazing. He was the Demon Prince from the Ring City. They brought him back. I don't mind that, to be honest. I actually think it's pretty cool. I saw the new Night Lords too. I heard there's like two of them: the Balancers and the Dreadlord. Now, yeah, I will try the DLC hopefully. The Dreadlord, I don't know. Like, I don't know if he's a good boss, like a final boss. He's like, I don't know. It just seems like a random guy. I don't know. Like, that's the way I see it. Maybe I'm wrong. I didn't really fight the boss myself, so I can't really say anything. I would say for me, the bosses right now, the best bosses, I would say is the Ulster, and then I would also probably say the enhanced Fulgor. This guy is the embodiment of aura. This guy just aura farms. And then I would also probably say after that is enhanced Libra. I actually would say the normal Libra is better than the normal Fulgor variation. The enhancement Libra, I don't know, he's just too spammy. But I like how he, like, forces the deals, makes cuts your HP in half, offers a challenge. Like, it makes it more challenging. It's pretty cool. And so even the enhanced version of Gladius is a really cool boss. I like the normal. Like some bosses, like their normal variation is cool as well, but the enhanced is next level. Some bosses like Augur is just a boring boss. The enhanced, at least the enhanced variation, you have like it's kind of a gimmick, but I would say it's still better than the normal version of Augur. Yeah. Another thing I wish they would add, we went from the crossplay, I was talking about it, but another thing I would say is, I don't know if anyone talked about this, but I would say I wish they added the remembrance weapons of the bosses, the Night Lords. I don't know, I have no idea why they didn't do this, Like I just wish, they could do any way, try out anything to make it possible. The bosses are really cool. Their attacks are amazing, especially the enhanced variation. I just wish the player could do them too. You know, Night Lord's invading you as well is really cool. Actually, that's a good feature. I would say it's actually really it's kind of unique in its own way. Like Morgoth invading you. Like I don't think we ever had bosses invading, but yeah, this is actually like a new thing. It's pretty sick. I actually like that. Now I want to talk about the characters. Actually, the character system. I think having different characters, each one has an ability, different playstyle, different build. I think that's like a genius. Like for me, I've tried all of them. I tried Wilder, Executor, Raider, Recluse, pretty much all of them. Guardian, and I gotta say, I would say for me, I would probably say my favorite obviously is Wilder, and then Executor, and I would say also Raider. Like these are my top three. Iron Eye is also really cool. I like Iron Eye. Guardian, they say he's like not a good character. I kind of see why, but I wouldn't say he's the worst. I wouldn't say there's the worst character. Each one has their own way of like playing with them. And I would say Recluse is good. Revenant, Duchess is also really good. Her abilities. And yeah, for me, when you like, I didn't always use the same character. You can switch things up, play completely differently depending on who you choose, and that's something I actually appreciate because it makes me feel a little different. Some characters are obviously going to be better for certain situations. Like right here, you can see that for this boss, the Libra Creature of the Night, I used Revenant, and I got really lucky, and got the Madness spell. So I spammed Madness with my friends, and then we pretty much destroyed the boss. He's weak to Madness, and it was good. I like, Revenant also has her ult is really good. Her special abilities, you can summon, you could defeat enemies, and then they pretty much help you out. Like it gives you a reason to actually learn the characters. Learning the characters, not always like you just spam like that. You have to take your time understanding each character. You like a lot of people, they pick them because they look cool. Fair enough. I'm kind of also like that. When I play with my friends as well, also it's hilarious. I actually recommend playing with friends. Playing solo is not bad. There's nothing wrong playing by yourself, but I would just recommend playing with people. You could even queue up with randoms, and I think it'll be pretty good. I think I would say like the RNG is really it's interesting in this game. Sometimes some runs you could have really good weapons, legendary. Like if I was using Executor, I get the Rivers of Blood. I believe that's the strongest weapon for Executor. I'm not sure, but yeah, sometimes if you get lucky and get really OP weapons and OP builds, you pretty much destroy the Night Lord. And actually, I realized something about this game is that even if you need to really be careful, even if you're OP, you could be level 15, max level, and the boss would still destroy you. So you gotta be really careful. Like this game, 100%, I would say is harder than Elden Ring for me right now. I would say because maybe it's because I just played it. I actually 100% of the game. I tried to do everything the game offered. Like the content. I did the remembrances for each character. I did, I got the platinum for this game. Yes! And it was not that hard actually. It was pretty fun. I would say it was a fun experience. Actually, I like also how this game added the Dark Souls boss. I think they should keep doing that. I don't know. I feel like we need to see more of the Dark Souls bosses. Like they added. I feel like they didn't add enough. Like the DLC I saw, they added the Artorias and the Demon Prince. I feel like they should add more, Like, I don't know, freaking add Orphan of Cause or I don't know, I have no idea. Like, add Gale, add Fort, Adir, I don't know, add someone. Like, just keep, if you add bosses, I feel like it'll be more, like, entertaining and more fun, Like, it'll be more like, oh wow, like, I kind of low-key want to see them in the world of Elden Ring, Like, I want to see, because, they kind of incorporated these bosses into Elden Ring and they actually, like, fit really well. The Artorias I saw as well. They gave them new attacks. They pretty much buffed them. It's like we should see more of these. I want to see like like I don't even know, like maybe like Sekiro boss like Guardian Ape. Imagine have the Demon of Hatred in this game. Like that would be cool. Madness. Like that's like the boss that I imagine they added Fume Knight to this game. That would be insane. Like more updates, more maps, more characters. Like we should see. I feel like Scholar and Undertaker. I saw they say they're really good characters, but if we get more like that, I think that would be amazing. And like I think they should just keep doing that. I feel like the future of this game. I feel like this game is not over yet. I feel like they have to add one more DLC. Like I feel like one more DLC should do it, and they should actually like come strong. I feel like this shouldn't be the end of this game. I feel like this game has a lot to offer, but I don't know. I guess we have to see. Maybe in the future they will add. The music and the atmosphere is amazing in this game. The Gladius OST, especially for me, I would say the enhanced Fulgor's OST is amazing as well. But it actually sounds like a champion. He's a champion of Nightglow. It makes sense. So yeah, I would say like this game is pretty good. I would say the difficulty is amazing. But like the more you play, you adapt. It's really challenging, like the roguelike as well system. You keep playing, and eventually when you reach the Night Lord, you lose. It does suck, but you can still do it. It's not like, oh, it's the end of the world, It's still possible. Actually, I want to say one thing about the RNG. The weapons you get, let's just say you get really good weapons. Like, you can rely on them. But if you get bad weapons, you get, like, legit, you get nothing. You have to rely on your skill, and that's really hard. It's not an easy thing to do. Like I realized that a lot of the times. Like there's so many times I got good weapons, but I act like I don't know. I fumbled the bag. Like I pretty much lost in the worst way possible. Like he died to the boss, like the Night Lord, really early. And there's sometimes I get really bad weapons, but then I guess my skill does help me out a bit and defeating the boss, which is it's insane to like with the bad weapons or like that. But I think anyone could do it, But I would say if you get like good weapons like that, then like the more stuff you get, the more OP stuff you get, the harder you like. It's supposed to higher your chance of winning, this expedition. That's what I would say about the RNG. And yeah, I would also want to talk about the bosses that invade you. Like I feel like there should be more bosses that invade you. I heard that the DLC. I'm not sure if this is true, but I think Gladius invades you, the Tricephalus. I never saw really anyone, like no one really showed a video about it for some reason. So I don't even know if it's true, but I guess I have to get the DLC and find out for myself. Like, yeah, pretty much we know that Morgoth invades. All the other bosses invade, like Libra, Augur, Sentient Pest. I feel like they should make it so that all the bosses can invade you, like Gaping Jaw. I don't know if I don't think Gaping Jaw can invade you. He never invaded me once, so yeah. And even like the Dark Drift. Now, like I feel like they should make those bosses like the feet, like the expedition. You just find them. That would be insane. Like we could see the Libra, the Colibri's Beast. You can make a deal with them. Actually, and it's insane that some deals are actually not that bad. Like the Symbol of Avarice. It's not actually a bad deal. I'm actually glad they brought this back. It's actually insane. I feel like they should have done as well in this game. This is like a small thing, but I wish they brought back the Mimic chests. Because the chests we see and Nightreign is also like the same model as the chests in Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3. Like, and those chests also, you can find them as like the fake ones, like the Mimic chests. I feel like they should bring those back into this game, to make it more to make you more careful and cautious about how you open the chests and stuff. Maybe you could get good loot from it. I don't know, but they should they should do something like that. They should give more. They should put more stuff into this, more content. I feel like this is the type of game where you could add more content to it. Like I feel like that's the type of game it is. That's what I would say. Like roguelikes or any game that's like similar to this caliber should be having updates. More bosses, more things. Like, imagine if they added more. Like, that would be cool, actually. I think this game would actually be better than it is now. It's still good, though, but I can still think it could be better. I would obviously say it's not as good as the original. I think the original Elden Ring, I would say, is still better. Of course, because, it's a full game. Like, that's kind of a no-brainer. It's a full game. This game is, is cheaper because it's kind of like a spin-off type of game. And the original, you have way more content. You have that's why it's it's different. I don't even know why I'm talking about this, but yeah, I actually also heard that the DLC weapons are not in Nightreign. The DLC weapons, the Shadow, the Earth Tree, and like even though the DLC bosses are back, in the Forsaken Hollows, the DLC weapons are not there, which is really weird. I don't know why, like they didn't do that. It's pretty weird. I wish you could like have more access to weapons like that. I mean, obviously they have the base game, but not the DLC. Like I don't know, they don't have the DLC. That's pretty weird. I would say though, one of the good things about this game is the experimentation. You can experiment with relics, all of that, and also the Deep of Night's relics, the deep relics, those ones as well. Even though they have a downside, you can still try to like combine, see what sticks, whatever, like see what you could do. Like the Iron Eye one, there's an Iron Eye one where you could do poison and you could do heavy poison, which is one of my favorite relics. Even with Wilder, like even these relics, some of them are they sound bad, but if you know how to use them or know how to set them up, then you can pretty much be OP. Actually, the really interesting thing about the relic system is like it's kind of similar to Bloodborne, where you have three slots you put on your weapon, but in this case, in this game, it's on your character. And in Bloodborne and in this game, there are some like the cursed gems, and in this game, the deep relics. You have like a huge positive effect and a huge negative, like a huge drawback, like huge damage but continuous HP loss, which is really bad. Or like there are some which is like still really good, like like it won't really affect you as much. But pretty much that's how that's the good thing. I like how they brought that system back, But I think this game could do a lot of stuff. Like imagine if you could like craft relics, or like I mentioned before about the boss weapons, or even like the boss armor, or like anything like related to the bosses, the Night Lords. You could like get some of their things available to you. More character customization, I would also say. Like, why don't they add more skins? Like they already added Artorias and the Lion Knight, or like Alva and Solaire skins, or like Leonhard, and like the what is it called, the Drang Lake outfit, or the Wraith. Like there's so much stuff you could get, like you could do. Imagine you could add like the Soul of Cinder armor, or like the Abyss Watchers. Like you could do so much. You could you could like put more skins. There's so many characters in the Dark Souls universe you could add to this game. You could even maybe like, I don't know, maybe you could even delve into the Bloodborne, like combine it with the Bloodborne universe. That'll be really cool. Like imagine you see Orphan of Cause, or like not Orphan of Cause, like the Hunter outfit. You could put for Wilder. That'd be really cool. Like I feel like they should do more of those things, And also like in the events, they should add, I guess, more. Like the shifting earth. They could add more shifting earth. I don't know, something like that. I feel like that's what they could do. They could add more content, and I feel like that'll allow people to replay the game more. I'll say this one more time. I'm not trying to slander the game. The game is amazing. The game is like it's good. It's peak. Like all the bosses, the OSTs, the story, the idea of like the new playstyle of the From Software is really good. I'm just saying it could be better. I'm just saying if they could do this, it might even make the game like more fun. Like right now, the game is already fun. Don't get me wrong. It's amazing. I'm just saying it could be more fun if they did like a bit more. Just add a bit more content. Because the game, it doesn't feel like it's over. If they add just one more DLC or just a bit more content, it'll be amazing. But if this is the last DLC, like if Forsaken Hollows is the last DLC, then that's kind of unfortunate. Because like there's not that much, like it's pretty much over. Like the game is like kind of it hits like a brick wall, and of course like people can still play it. Like it's still a fun game. I'm just saying if it had more, it would be better. And yeah, like the boss weapons, I think I was talking about the boss weapons. Like if they added also, like if we were able to use the boss weapons, that would be amazing. Like Heolster's Moonlight Greatsword looks really cool, like the way he shoots the projectiles and like he hits the ground. Like it looks really cool. He has 3 weapons, but the Moonlight Greatsword is one of the coolest ones, especially his straight sword. We have the Darkmoon Greatsword like in the base game, but I'll be honest, of course, it's not as cool as the Night Aspect's weapon. His Moonlight Greatsword is way cooler, and he has like 2 other weapons. He has a straight sword where he can like open a rift or something. Like there's like a nuke, and he also has a dagger. that dagger he has also, I believe, like he could like summon orbs or like summon like these magic projectiles that go at you. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Like the map, like this arena looks really cool. Even his armor set looks really cool. I don't even know, like he has like this cloak, not cloak, but like this thing that's over, like you see behind him, like a cape kind of. And like he looks, you know, this boss looks really cool. I think, like in my opinion, I might change it. I don't know. Like I think the Ulster is cooler than the Dreadlord. Like, bro, I'm honest, bro. The Dreadlord looks like, I don't know. He looks completely different. Like Ulster's like it's kind of like a mismatch when it comes to their appearance and like their abilities. The Dreadlord, you know, he has. I don't know, I never fought the Dreadlord. I saw clips of, you know, his attacks, but I still think Ulster looks cooler. Maybe I'll change my mind, but we'll see. Also, the other bosses like Gladius, Fulgor, their weapons, even like if we can use like Libra's staff or like his spells or Augur spells, Sentient Pest, Gaping Jaw. Like there's so many bosses, especially the DLC boss. Like if we could use their weapons or their spells, that would be really cool. Like if they could do it, like if there's any way to do it, like that would be really amazing. That would be amazing. I like how, you know, in the what's it called, the Ulster's boss fight, he could summon any element. You know, like he could do a nuke with the holy fire. That's pretty cool, actually. I guess it's a good fight. I think, yeah, this, in my opinion, I think this is the best fight in this game. Like I would say number one, and then number two is even the enhanced Fulgor is amazing. I made a video on it. If you guys want to watch it, it's just a short one. It's like 5 minutes, just me battling him. It was kind of stressful, but I did it. Gladius is also really cool, you know, especially the enhanced version of Gladius with that guy. I think that's, in my opinion, one of the hardest fights in this game. Like he becomes like, he goes like Super Saiyan. Like he legit goes like his hair, like his fur, I don't know, it changes color. Like he goes like, I don't know if it's like blonde, I don't know, it's like a white. It's like it basically it flies around. He could like do a bunch of explosions. He also has a nuke of his own, and he pretty much could do one-shot you if you're level 15, whatever level you are. He just one-shots you. Even if you have buffs on you, anything, he doesn't care. He just deletes your HP. Even the Libra, if you're not careful, he couldn't even one-shot you. And yeah, it's the enhanced one. The only disappointing thing about the Libra fight is that, you know, his enhanced variations, like he could summon NPCs. I don't like that. He could summon a bunch of NPCs and like, you know, they pretty much gank you. I like how he could cut your HP in half, you know, put like a bunch of curses on you. Like that's pretty cool. Like, you know, it makes the fight more challenging. But the NPC thing is, I don't know. I don't really like it. That's why I would say the enhanced Fulgor is better than the enhanced Libra. But if it was the normal one, of course I would say the normal Libra is better. Like he gives the enhanced Libra keeps summoning, you know, it also gives you like the inescapable eye. Can't do anything about it. You have to like pick up the crystals, and if there's no crystals, well, guess what? You'll get the madness. Like madness will go on you. And the summons, it's not like the NPCs he summons are easy. Like they have like OP builds. Like some of them have bows, some of them have great swords. I don't know. They have like it's random. And this fight, I would recommend, like, you know, for me when I did this fight, I recommend doing it. So you can try it with teams, but it's more of a nightmare if you do it with teams, because he could summon like maybe like 3 or 4 or 6. I don't know. So many NPCs he can summon. So that's why I would recommend doing it solo. Even duos is a good. It's not that bad actually. Doing it duos I think is pretty good, but for me, doing it solo was easier for me, because, you know, you just deal with one guy, and if he summons 2 NPCs actually, like, you know, when he does it like a riot, like they attack each other, and then you can attack the boss. It's pretty much it's easy that way. I would also say the enhanced Gaping Jaw was also really good. I like actually what they did with the enhanced Augur. You know, you could use they brought back the Storm Ruler. That's pretty cool actually. Storm Ruler was in Demon Souls and even Dark Souls 3. I think that's the only. Actually, they should also add Demon Souls bosses. I thought about it. Why not? You know, it's still like that would be pretty cool. Like imagine if they add like what is it called? The bosses like the old hero or King Alant. I don't know, something like that. That would be really cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, you know, if you guys reached the end of the video and you witnessed me yapping throughout the whole video, respect. And yeah, My name is Lucky Dagger M. You could like, subscribe, help me reach 1,000 subscribers. I'd really appreciate it. You guys could also let me know in the comments, like, what do you guys think about Nightreign? I was like, after 1 year, it's been 1 year. You guys played it more, probably. I just now, played it, and to be honest, I still like thought of it that way, like, before even I got the game. But it's still really cool, I still got the game. It's better than I thought, I actually thought this game would be really bad, but I played it. It's still really fun. It's amazing, and I would actually still make probably more videos about it. I don't mind, please like and subscribe, and yeah, help me reach 1,000 subscribers. That would be really amazing. I don't mind making it like a community like that, and hopefully, in the future I make better videos. Right now, I'm just like this channel is just me posting randomly. I just post anything random. And yeah, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. See ya.